But it's that question which, well, I don't mean to jinx it at all for any Gujarat fans, but I genuinely want to.
Jinx.
Well, do you all think it can do? They look like they're totally playing like champions from the beginning of the season. They've carried their form forward from last year. But do you think they can do it again this year?
Look at the firepower they've got now. Their only problem is someone else batting in the top order. But once you go through that, there's so much firepower all the way down. Yeah, I mean, it's a fabulous example of a team that's constructed. You look down that side and say, okay, how many major international stars or T20 stars are in this side? There isn't a major international star at number 2, not at number 3, 5, who's not at 6, 7. So it's a team that's constructed for specific roles. And that's why I think I said one day, it's like when they're putting together Ocean's 11. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. Each is a specialist. I think it's a team that's constructed for players to play small roles. Devotya would never play in a T20 World Cup. But he plays these small roles. I think the team is constructed like that.
Ashish will love the fact you've just called him Brad Pitt. I mean, that's just great.
It's more like the Avengers, because I don't know if Ocean's 11 is a little bit, well, Avengers for those who haven't watched it.
Look, it's a very, very good, and we still haven't really seen the best of Miller and Tewatia this year.
No.
They haven't been the ultimate finishers as they were last year. We haven't quite seen the best of Hardik with the bat, yet they're still first on the ladder, qualified top, and you know,
So here's something that you just said. Who are the major T20 international stars that you look at and say, wow?
Yeah.
3, in my view, 3. Shubman's probably getting there.
Yes.
In my view, 3, David Miller, Hardik Pandya, Rashid Khan.
Correct.
Out of these, Miller hasn't had a big season yet. No. Hardik hasn't had a big season yet. It's only Rashid Khan who's a superstar, keeps having superstar seasons. And yet, they're doing this because Hardik has bowled really well in 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
Miller's finished 2 or 3 games. Shubman's finished 2 or 3 games. That's all you need.
That's why I say Mohit Sharma's little cameo this year.
Shami's done well.
Shami's been brilliant, and they've just, and Noor has come along. I mean, the injury to Kane Williamson looked like it might have hampered them early on, but it allowed them to play Noor Ahmed a bit more, and then they went with, I mean, Josh Little.
Yes.
Josh
It allowed them to play Little.
Little has been exceptional when he's played for the most part. He had a couple of, probably two games where he was slightly off. He kept Alzari Joseph out, who was brilliant. So, you know, they've got a lot of bases covered without being, as Harsha said, a team full of superstars. I have no reason that I can think of why they couldn't go back to back.
This result's good for Josh Little because he said, if we qualify, I'm coming back.
Come back,
So he's going to come back,
But it's just been a team where everyone raises their hand. That's what they did last year as well, where they had almost 9 player of the matches in the last season. And again this year, it's always someone raising their hand all the time.
And Gill today,
Yeah, so we'll wait and watch if it could be year number 2 for them.